Good day, and welcome to Intel's webinar on IoT applications. My name is Ian Chia, and I am from Devices World. This presentation is to help give a better understanding of the current IoT solutions that we provide. Let's begin. Now, iSCADA is an evolution on this traditional SCADA system in that we Internet enable all of the data. As you can see from this slide, with iSCADA, we remove many of the in-between RTUs and PLCs that are required in traditional SCADA and replace it with a cloud-based system where all the data is immediately sent from the gateway to the cloud, where it can be accessed by the users from anywhere in the world. This slide further elaborates on what the iSCADA Internet Gateway does, and what the gateway does is that it receives the signals from the sensors and it translates the data into TCP/IP packets, which are then sent to the supervisory server. All of this is done on a push basis in that the server will request the data from the gateway, which will then push the data up to the server. This happens once every 2 seconds. The iSCADA server is built and hosted on internationally renowned server hosters that are one of the largest in the world, so the data is quite secure on the servers. In addition to having double encryption, we encrypt the data when it leaves the gateway as well as when it's received by the server. So our data is very secure and our servers are well maintained and hosted on very reliable hardware servers. The 3000X series. This series of gateway is built on the Intel system on the chip technology, which integrates a lot of the different components from the previous gateways into the newest gateway, in the sense that we have integrated the internet capabilities as well as the Modbus connectivity into the gateway, which has in turn created a more compact and a more cost-efficient gateway. This is a visual representation of what the 3000X series is able to monitor in terms of sensors. We can monitor pulse sensors, we can monitor Modbus sensors, analog sensors, dry contact, vault-free. There is very little limitation to what our gateways can monitor. As you can see as well, we also have the ability to do outputs to sirens and lights, or even to alarms. So we have some control capabilities with the board, which we are looking to expand in the future as we continue in development. Now, the following slides will look into where the iSCADA system and the gateways are currently being deployed and what solutions we have developed based on this platform. And to do that, I need to first go into a little bit of details on energy distribution infrastructure. What you can see from this slide is an example of an energy infrastructure for an integrated development. That includes hotels, residencies, malls, and other facilities that you would usually find in an integrated development. Now, what we do is we focus on energy consumption and energy monitoring. We have two solutions that focus on this. We will focus first on the iHEPS solution. The iHEPS solution was developed back in 2010 and with a focus on overall energy consumption monitoring and alerting. In today's day and age, energy consumption is one of the largest costs in a facility's operations, whether it be manufacturing or whether it be an office building or whether it be a shopping mall. What we have found is that the energy consumption of these buildings rates quite highly in the monthly operational costs. We designed the iHEPS solution to give facilities managers and operation managers a complete overview of their consumption profile, which will allow them to better understand how their facility consumes energy. The way we have done this is that we have gotten permission from the Utility of Malaysia, Tenaga Nasional Berhad, to connect directly to their revenue meters via the pulse output signal. Now, we have worked very hard on making sure that our solution and our gateway would not cause any disruption to TNB's revenue meters, as these are very sensitive meters, as you can expect. So we have gone through the proper procedure to get it certified and safe to connect to these meters and produce the data. The difference between the iHEPS solution and what TNB currently does is TNB will bill on a half-hour, or will read on a half-hour basis and bill once a month. Our system reads on a minute-by-minute basis and provides data in real time to the facilities manager or the operations manager. The following will be a few example screens from the iHEPS system. This first screen is the real-time cost display screen, where the consumption data is converted into actual cash cost that can be used by an accounting department or a facilities manager to get a good idea of how much they owe the utility at any point in the month, real time. This second screen is the trending screen for the max demand profile of the facility. The max demand profile shows the maximum demand incurred by the facility at any time during the day. This is important because the penalty for max demand in Malaysia is quite significant, and reducing the max demand will have a great effect in reducing the monthly cost of consumption in a facility.